Today's program is sponsored by The Anthony Vincent Salon. Say hello to beautiful.
You're listening to Trend Radio, where we talk about what's hot and what's not. Get into the loop with us. I'm Anthony Vincent.
And I'm Elise, and we're your radio gateway to what's trending with beauty, fashion, health, wellness, and sex.
Mostly sex.
Learn and laugh with us anytime, any place. Go right to our website, anthonyvincentsalon.com. Click away and listen today.
You'll be glad you did.
You will be.
Oh, do we have a show for you today?
Of course we do.
Yes, we do. We're going to be talking about why you shouldn't shower.
Why you shouldn't shower?
You should not shower.
Oh,
At
my
least
God.
as often as we do.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why the French have something on us there.
They do. They came up with all the nice perfumes.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to talk about synchronized bed arrangements.
Synchronized bed arrangements.
Yes, synchronized bed.
What does that even mean?
It's couples with synchronized sleep schedules
Ah.
and what that does for their relationship.
I would imagine that might make things very nice for them if they're on the same schedule.
Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out in a few minutes.
I guess we will. All right.
But first, why some foods leave you feeling hungry.
Oh, like Chinese food?
Yes, Chinese food.
Tell me why.
Okay. Well, why does 100 calories of fish make you feel so much fuller than 100 calories of potato chips?
Because the fish is protein, and protein makes you feel fuller than carbs.
Oh, that's right. It turns out that there are some foods out there, due to their taste or nutritional, make us actually feel hunger pangs instead of satisfying them.
I think with carbohydrates, they make you feel full at first, but they burn so quickly, especially like a potato chip, that would actually make you feel hungry faster, where
Yes.
the protein stays with you.
And it's the weight. There's a lot more fish to 100 calories.
It's denser.
And there's a
Yeah.
lot less potato chips that make up
Yeah, I guess
100
you're right.
calories.
You know what? You are so right, sir.
Well, I'm glad you realize that after
know.
all of these years.
You are right, and I am just learning from you.
Well, juice.
Juice. What about juice?
Juice makes you hungry.
Juice makes you hungry?
Juice makes you hungry. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Now, we know that processed high fructose corn syrup filled juice from the supermarket is bad for you.
Correct.
But it turns out that any juice, even the cold pressed organic variety,
Really?
makes us feel hungrier.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
I just learned so much from you.
Oh,
You're amazing.
that's what I hear. I hear that a lot.
I don't know about that, but okay.
No, what it is that juice makes your blood sugar shoot up. That leaves you hungry when it naturally drops back down again.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Juice.
Now, here's something that I know that we eat a lot of.
What?
Sushi rolls.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make you hungry?
Yeah. When you eat a sushi roll, you're eating more white rice than you are the healthy fish.
Not necessarily, because I don't actually eat my sushi with white rice. I eat it either with brown rice, or sometimes I eat it with the rice paper.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
there
so-
we go.
Yeah.
I don't think most people even realize you can eat the rice paper.
Oh, it's delicious like that.
Mm-hmm.
You get all the nice, delicious raw fish and salmon, or, white tuna, whatever it is that you love.
Mm-hmm.
And you have it wrapped up in the rice paper, as opposed to having all of those carbs. But sometimes I do it with a little bit of brown rice too, and avocado. It's delicious. It's a nice, healthy, delicious meal.
Well, what people don't realize, like, a California roll, for example, it contains as many quickly digested carbohydrates as 3 pieces of white bread.
Oh my God. Well, I don't think a California roll is really sushi. I think it's fake sushi.
I do agree with you.
Because that's like the little,
It's vegetables.
crabby kind of stuff. And it's the little, what is it, Krabby Patty?
It's actually, I think it's pike.
Or
They call
pollock
it
or something like that.
Pollock, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Pollock, that's it.
Yeah.
So it,
But it's not really, I don't think it's really sushi. I mean, it looks like sushi, a lot like sushi, but it's not sushi.
it's for people who want to learn to eat sushi, but
It's for people who want to pretend that they're eating sushi, but they're not.
They don't want that raw fish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you can have like eel and not have raw. The eel is cooked.
Oh yeah, I like eel.
Yeah, so do I.
Yep.
And the eel sauce or the eel juice, whatever it is that we get on top of it.
Yes, it's the eel sauce.
Yeah, I like that.
And it's that's one of the sushis that's actually served warm.
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah.
I like eel.
Alcohol.
What about alcohol?
Alcohol seems to make food taste so much better. Mass quantities of alcohol. But that's not the only reason why it's going to make you eat more. Consuming alcohol is actually like a double whammy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, doesn't alcohol dehydrate you also so that you want more?
It does do that. And it not only lowers your amount of leptin. Leptin is the hormone that keeps you feeling full.
Leptin.
Leptin. That's a new one. We haven't talked about.
Yeah, we haven't talked about leptin.
Yeah. And, we know how to make hormones in our show, don't we?
Oh, yeah, you don't pay them.
That's right. So that leptin, the hormone that makes you feel full, that also depletes your body's carbohydrates. It leaves you wanting more to eat, so you can replenish them.
Wow. Very interesting. You are amazing. I love that you come up with all this stuff. I don't know where you get it all.
The internet.
I know.
If it's on the internet, it's got to be true.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So speaking of carbohydrates, pastas, breads.
Oh, all that gluten, all that yumminess.
Yep. The
Paste.
baked stuff,
It's
the
like paste.
sugar, anything that's high in carbohydrate and stripped from its natural fiber will make your blood sugar skyrocket and leave you feeling hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. You can eat a lot. That's why you can eat so much pasta.
I love pasta.
Yeah. I used to. I haven't had pasta in years, but I loved it. Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to have some for dinner tonight.
You do that.
I think I need a big bowl of spaghetti and meatballs.
There's nothing like pasta with shrimp and butter and garlic and spinach and so yummy.
Garlic, my perfume.
Yes. Yeah, you smell like that right now. It's nice.
Oh, did I forget to brush my teeth?
No, I think you just brushed with garlic. Your perfume.
Well, there was a recent Spanish study, and it found that people who eat 2 or more pieces of white bread a day, they are 40% more likely to be overweight.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Because there
Just
is nothing.
2 pieces of bread.
But there's nothing in white bread that could be good for you. There's nothing. The only thing it does is that it just gets into your sugar. It gets into your, it makes you crazy. It makes your body just turn to fat.
Well, there was an old saying from many, many years ago, the whiter the bread, the quicker you're dead.
Ah,
If
that's funny.
The health nuts. I used to, read a lot of these health magazines.
I remember the kids used to make fun of me when I was a little girl in school because my bread was brown. My father would not let us have white bread. I guess they started learning about it at that time, and my bread was brown. I had granola bread, and I was picked on for it.
Did you cut the crust off?
My mother did, yeah.
Yes,
She cut the crust off, but that wasn't the point. My bread was still brown. So, they still made fun of me of my bread. But, yeah, no white bread. I haven't had white bread, oh, God, in many, quite a number of decades there.
The white bread is the tastiest. I get the fake white bread. It's
Oh, my God, you still eat it?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, no, you
Well,
don't.
I get this it's this fake Italian white bread. It is so soft. And, I have had a peanut butter and jelly fetish since I was a little boy.
Oh, yeah, I love that, too.
I just put peanut butter and jelly on that slice of bread.
On the fake white bread?
On the fake Italian white bread.
Oh,
yes.
my God.
And it just
What's
tastes
wrong
good.
with you? That's not even real.
I'm a guy. That's what's wrong with me.
Oh, my God. You know what? We have to go into New York and get a bagel.
Okay.
Talking about-
bialy. I want a garlic bialy.
Oh, no, they're not garlic bialys.
No.
They're onions.
Oh,
those
onion.
are frizzled onions that are in the middle of those bialys that I give you.
Oh, they're so good.
They're so good, I know.
And you put that hunk of cream cheese in
I
there and you
know.
stick it in the oven and it melts. You wrap it in that foil.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you know what? Can we finish the show later? Let's take a ride into the city.
Yeah. Brooklyn.
Okay. It's
We
not
need
that
to go
far.
to Brooklyn.
45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah. That's funny.
And as we discussed, before we talked about artificial sweeteners, they have actually been shown to confuse the brain by tricking it into thinking that it's receiving calories, and it's not.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's like Diet Coke?
Yeah, just like Diet. Well, we don't want Coke to come after us.
Oh, but I love Diet Coke. I don't drink it, but I love it. You know I do.
Okay, good. I think that'll help us. So, yeah, these artificial sweeteners, think makes our brains think that we're getting calories. But, when those calories never come, you're left feeling even hungrier than you were before.
Really?
And that's why I tell these gals that work with us over and
Stay
over.
away from the soda.
The diet sodas make you fat.
Yeah,
They're toxins. It goes
It's
right
really
to
bad
your
for you.
hips. And then it makes you feel hungrier. So you're eating more in the
So
long
you
run.
actually are eating more, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't think they get it, though.
There's a lot of natural sweet sources,
Like what?
like honey.
I love honey.
Yeah. And,
Can I have some honey?
I'm going to tell you about honey.
Tell me about honey.
The other day, I was over my niece's house and we were cooking together.
God,
We
no.
were cooking together.
No, you're talking about the carrots?
The carrots.
Oh, God.
Yes. And she wanted to roast some carrots. And she was on the internet looking for a recipe for these roasted carrots. And I told her, I said, I have a fabulous recipe.
I'm excited about this recipe. I have to just say this one thing. Everybody, get out your pen and paper right now. Write this recipe down. And if you
very
do,
simple.
I know, but if you don't have a pen and paper, just email us at trendradio920@gmail.com and I'll send you the recipe personally. Now, Anthony, give this recipe because it's awesome.
It is so good. Now, this recipe came from a very famous restaurant in Haddonfield called Chez Robert. And I used to date the chef's sister.
Okay.
So he would invite us over for dinner on the weekends all the time, and we'd play around in the kitchen. And being Italian, I just naturally can cook.
Okay, so being Jewish, I can just naturally cook too?
Jewish girls can cook?
Oh my God. I'm an excellent cook and you know it.
Okay.
Go on.
So he used to make these baby Belgium carrots in a caramel sauce. And it was the most requested vegetable on their menu at the Chez Robert. So I decided to
Make the carrots.
Make the carrots. I haven't made them in a long time. And what we did is we got half a stick of butter. We julienned. Is that not julienned?
I don't know if julienne is actually the
That's
word
not
for
the
what you
word
did.
for it.
You
Yeah.
just cut them up, didn't you?
We cut the carrots up in
Okay.
in
Yeah,
slices.
julienne was making them very, very small.
thin. Yeah, very small and thin. But we sliced up the carrots, put them in a half a stick of butter in a saucepan, covered it with brown sugar and a little bit of honey.
Mm-hmm.
We covered it and we just let it simmer for 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Delicious.
Oh, the carrots melted.
And how was that sauce?
The sauce. The sauce was delicious. Don't be fooled. It will look like water.
Don't pour it out.
Do not pour it into the sink.
Let the sauce stop simmering, and then it will just get into this nice gooey stage and stick to those delicious carrots.
Yes, it will. And it will be the most delicious carrot you ever had. Now, most people,
A surprise for your mouth.
yes. Anyway, so getting back to feeling hungry, you will be very, very satisfied with those carrots. And you will say,
Actually, I really want those carrots right now.
okay, we got it. We have a little kitchen in the back. We'll do that.
We need to do that.
Yeah, we could. We'll do that.
We'll make everybody carrots at the station.
Okay. So the complete opposite of the this beautiful, natural, sweet, tasty dish is the opposite, the salty snacks.
Well, what about salty snacks? Do they make you feel fuller?
No, they're double the trouble.
Double the trouble?
Double the trouble.
How is that possible?
Well, they're both highly refined, and their flavors have been specifically developed to keep you wanting to eat more.
Oh, like corn chips and potato chips and
Yes.
pretzels.
Can't just eat one.
I can.
Mm.
I have. I've proven that.
You have?
I
Okay.
have just eaten just one. Yep.
I've seen you eat 11.
Yes, I have done that too.
I've counted.
Yes, I know. From
11
across
is
the
the
salon.
serving. 11
Across
is the
the salon. One time I was eating corn chips, and the serving size was 11 little chips. And I usually stick to my serving size. And I hear from across the room, make sure you stop at 11.
She was eating right out of the bag.
I was counting. I counted.
Okay, I was making sure.
You know that I did.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Because you have to make sure everything I put in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. Well, I was really floored by this this phenomena called sensory specific saltity.
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 Wow.
Yeah.
So what does this mean?
Well, what it is, consuming a lot of salty snacks will lead you to crave something sweet. So when our taste buds get enough of one flavor, we naturally
we
start
want
to
the
crave
other.
another. And this is especially true with salty and sweet foods. And these snack companies know this.
So they do the research. So how do you make it so that you don't overeat then? Because how do you handle that?
You don't. The only thing you could do is try to reduce the amount of these salty snacks that you eat, especially the refined ones. The processed.
I see. It's, I guess, better to stick with fruits and vegetables and healthy snacks. We
Yeah.
all know what they are.
Right. Well-balanced meals with a variety of flavors.
Right. This way you get everything that you need, that your body actually needs, and maybe you won't have cravings.
That's right. So you're right.
And drink plenty of water.
Always hydrate. So avoid these couple of foods that we talked about. And in the meantime, you'll avoid the cravings and the hunger pangs.
Hoping so.
I'm Anthony Vincent of Anthony Vincent Salon. Time for another fun and fabulous beauty tip with our tip chick. And here she is.
Got static? Does your hair fly away? Prioritize and winterize. Spritz your hairbrush, comb through, and now you're ionized. Say hello to beautiful.
Remember, for the 150,000 hairs on your head, there's only one choice. Call us now at 609-448-2212. You'll be glad you did.
That was good.
What was good?
That whole thing we're just talking about.
Was it good?
That was really
Was
interesting.
it good for you?
It was good
It
for
was
me.
good for me too.
Oh, yeah. You ready for bed, honey?
Oh, actually I am. I'm really tired today.
Are you really? Well, a good sex life is a well-known sign of a happy marriage.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
Now, it turns out that simply going to bed at the same time has a similar halo effect.
Does it really?
Going to bed.
Oh, do share.
Yes. Great sex and going to bed at the same time.
Well, I think that makes sense though, because this way you're on the same page with each other. You're doing the same thing at the same time. And, one's not off on the internet and the other one's off in the bedroom. You know what I mean?
That's right. According to researchers, this is at the University of Pittsburgh, couple with synchronized sleep schedules feel more satisfied in their relationships.
I love that.
Isn't that sweet?
You are just Mr. Study. You're like my study man.
Yes, I am a member of Mensa,
You are a riot.
the mentally challenged group.
You are just unbelievable. Okay, so what does your study actually say?
Well, that this synchronized sleep schedules, that couples feel more satisfied in their relationships. And,
Now, why is that exactly? I mean, I know why I would think so, but why are they saying so?
Well, it says that it creates a natural resilience against stress and other health setbacks.
Really? Health setbacks.
Health setbacks, yeah. If you're an early bird and your partner is a night owl, try napping together on the weekends. It just, it's difficult.
Yeah, I would see that would be a problem.
So you just kind of cuddle before you drift off,
Yeah.
wherever you may be.
No, that's a great idea. And this way it keeps you guys together
Yeah.
on the same page. That's awesome.
It's a nice little thing.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, I love cuddling and I love taking a nap anyway.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
do.
girls like to do that.
Yeah.
I dated a gal many, many years ago. All she wanted to do was cuddle.
Oh, is that all?
That's all.
Yeah, so
Cuddle.
you dropped that, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
There's only so much cuddling a guy can do.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
Cuddling is not a guy thing.
I get it.
But
Okay. Well,
sometimes we do what we got to do.
that's right. That's
for the end result.
I agree. And that's the most important thing. So what else you got?
I'm gonna tell you.
What?
I think we all should stop showering every day.
Now, why are you saying this? Because I just find that to be a ridiculous thing. I know you take like 2 showers a day.
Sometimes 3.
Yeah, I know.
Depends.
You're going to just dry out. You're going to be like a prune.
I'm a prune.
Yeah.
I'm 40 years old. I look
Oh,
60.
God.
You know? Isn't that awful?
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, I do shower every day and sometimes a couple of times a day.
Yes.
Actually, most.
Well, that's because you go to the gym. So you also shower after the gym, which I understand because I also shower every single morning. And then if I go to the gym, then I shower after the gym also because I don't want to go to bed all sweaty and hot and yucky.
Sometimes that's good for your partner.
Well, yeah, not so good for the sheets. So go on.
Well, showering every day, according to this study, may actually be doing harm to our bodies.
Oh, really? Like what?
Well, there's good reasons to skip a shower or 2 throughout the week. It doesn't have to be once a week. It could be every other day. But your skin will be softer and moister.
I agree. I know, but I don't know. I see so many people. I feel like I need to be clean. You know what I mean?
Well, people who spend a ton of money for like soft, moist, wrinkle-free skin, great idea. They spend all this money, but this idea won't cost you anything. It's shower every other day.
But doesn't that, I don't know, that just doesn't sound right to me.
Well, showering daily, especially if you're using hot water, will dry out your skin. You know that.
Yes, I do know that.
And dry out the skin. You get wrinkly, you get puckery.
But what about your hair? I know they say you're not supposed to wash your hair every day either, but
Right. You don't.
I do. I'm one of those people that I shower every day and I wash my face every day and I wash my hair every day and
Well-
I'm not all wrinkly, but and dry.
Yeah, but you're only, 32 years
Oh,
old?
stop it.
So, well, yeah, with your hair will be greasy for the first couple of days, maybe a week. But if you just rinse it with warm water, eventually your alkaline acidity balance will balance out and your hair won't be so greasy and your scalp will stop producing all of that oil.
Okay, so are you saying don't use shampoo? You? You, Mr. Anthony Vincent Salon?
Well, you know, it's interesting because for another show, I'm going to talk about different things that you can wash your hair with.
Okay.
Not necessarily shampoo.
And I understand that, and I can agree with that. The only thing is that I just don't think I could handle just rinsing my hair. I mean, I use products too. You know, there's products in my hair, so I'm just going to rinse my hair with water, with warm water, and deal with the grease.
Well, that's
I work in a salon.
According to this.
Oh boy.
No. I know
boy.
we do have to look our best.
Exactly.
But just like your hair and body will be in better condition with the natural oils that naturally secrete.
Okay.
And our skin will be softer. It'll be more radiant. And
I like radiant.
Yeah, I know. By not showering and using these soaps every day like that, you'll keep more of the healthy bacteria on your skin.
Well, you're probably right about that.
Yeah. Good bacteria isn't only necessary for, your gut. It's also crucial for your largest organ on your body.
Ah, yes, your skin.
Your skin. That's right. You
Yes.
remember.
I do. I do. But here's the thing also. We're a little bit different. We work in the
We're a
salon.
lot different.
No, but we work in the salon and we're covered in hair and dust and all kinds of things. How do we get this off of our bodies if we're not
You can
washing
jump
it
in
off?
the shower and rinse it off with warm water. No soaps.
Oh, God.
No soap.
Okay.
And this will help the good bacteria to produce natural antibiotics, which will fight off the bad bacteria that we're exposed to.
Okay, but surely you understand what I'm saying. You
course
do.
I do.
I know you understand what
This
I'm
is
saying.
just an idea.
Okay.
I am not telling everyone to shower twice
to
a
not
week,
shower.
or not to shower, right? Because when we shower with soap, we're washing off all of this good bacteria.
It depends on the soap that you are using. Well, no, I guess you're right. We're washing off the good bacteria, but I mean, the soap that I use is nice and replenishing, and it has like oils in it, and it's nice, and it smells so pretty.
Well, showering less leaves that good bacteria intact longer, so it'll actually keep your skin looking looking very, very healthy.
Dewy.
Yes, dewy, yes. Although your ass, crotch, and hands do need to be
Oh
washed
my God.
more frequently.
See, here comes the guy.
Well-
there was the guy. Guy alert.
Your hands, because they're always touching your ass and your
Ass,
crotch.
crotch. Oh my God. Unbelievable.
Well, okay, and another reason.
Oh my God.
Did I say something wrong? Did I say
No.
something wrong still?
No.
Okay.
No.
I think, if we're going to wash every day, it should be, your ass and crotch.
Oh my God.
And and that could maybe even be done every other day, because
Oh my God.
you should smell like you.
You are unbelievable.
Well, I'm not talking about the smell that makes people avoid you. There's a difference between being stinky and having your own natural scent that those very close of you can notice. Come on, research. There's been research, and it has shown that a personal scent is very, very important in terms of mate selection.
Well, no, that is true. Pheromones.
Pheromones.
Yeah. And
And just your natural scent.
your natural scent, if there's an attraction, it's going to, no matter what it is, the attraction is there. Yeah. So.
And we've talked about this story
Yes, we
story
have.
once before, where they took 5 couples.
Mm-hmm.
The guys slept in their T-shirt for 2 days,
Mm-hmm.
and they were collected. They were mixed, and the T-shirts were put into a jar.
And the women knew whose shirt belonged to who.
That's
Yes.
right. The women came and they lifted
knew.
the lid.
I
They
know.
sniffed the T-shirt in the jar, and 100% of the time, every girl picked out her own man.
That is right.
She knew his scent, and you're attracted to that.
Now, what if you're not attracted to it and you don't like it? So you can just say, hey, I know that's mine, but I don't want it anymore. I know that's the scent. I know that's my guy, but you know what? I'm done. I don't want that one anymore.
Well, obviously, I have not convinced you to shower less frequently.
Well,
So,
not yet.
all right. So then this is what you should do.
Okay.
You should listen to my following showering guidelines. This is for optimal health and beauty.
Okay.
Okay. Use organic cleansing products.
I do.
Good.
I actually do.
Use warm, not hot water
I do.
to keep some of your natural oils intact.
Okay.
Avoid washing your hair every day. It's over drying to both your scalp and your hair.
Okay.
Okay. Keep your shower short, 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Now, I know for me it's difficult because, I have a lot to wash.
He's got all these muscles.
But again, that will help you avoid stripping your skin and all of those beneficial natural oils.
Okay.
And last but not least,
Yeah.
shower with a friend whenever possible.
Oh, yes. Yes, says Mr. Anthony Vincent.
I am Anthony Vincent.
Need a salon that's about the whole you? Precision haircuts, flawless makeup, impeccable nails, top-rated professional hair products. Anthony Vincent Salon. Looking for a hairstylist who has his finger on the pulse of all the latest trends? Anthony Vincent Salon. Looking for a dependable salon with over 35 years in the industry? Anthony Vincent Salon. Looking for New York City and internationally trained stylists that will create the perfect look for you? Anthony Vincent Salon. Shine brightly while walking down the aisle. Anthony Vincent Salon. For longer, thicker, beautiful hair extensions, Anthony Vincent Salon. Incredible makeup applications for weddings, proms, or any special occasions. Anthony Vincent Salon. Have dry, brittle summer hair? Get a hot shot. Anthony Vincent Salon. Before you put a ring on it, manicure it. Anthony Vincent Salon. Your image is their specialty. For the 150,000 hairs on your head, there's only one choice. Anthony Vincent Salon. For a more beautiful you, call now 609-448-2212 and follow them on Twitter.
And now for the fun facts on finance
From a feminine point of view, our very own Dina Cobran.
of DC Alexander Wealth Management. Welcome back, Dina.
Good morning, Dina.
Good morning.
Great to see you on the show again.
Thank you.
So, Dina, Anthony has a really great question for you.
What is it, and how do you deal with a client who they need this particular product, I'll call it, and it's the best for them. They just don't understand it. They just don't get it. But from their situation, this would be the best direction for them to go into?
That's a great question. And I don't like to say that it's a product. I would say it's more about what's a service for them.
Thank you.
Because products are people that push products. And I don't feel like that's part of my way of handling a client. I would say that, I do my best to really ask a lot of questions and find out specifically what it is that they're trying to accomplish and what, to build that trust with them. Because obviously, if I build the trust the right way and make them feel more comfortable, then they will be more apt to really hear what the proper advice is that I'm offering and take the proper
Advice,
yeah.
I think you just said a mouthful, because I think trust is the first part of building a relationship with somebody in any aspect of your life, but especially when you're dealing with your finances. It is so personal and so important for your life. So to have trust in your financial advisor is huge.
Right. And it's not easy to build trust with somebody. I mean, it takes a long time sometimes. I mean, you could be working with somebody for years and you just are going to come across that person that really just doesn't trust anybody. And we've got to figure out, or I have to figure out, how do I make them feel like I'm trustworthy? And it's sometimes it's just time. It just depends on the person's situation. I mean, we've talked about widows in the past and divorcees, and some of them are the most likely scenarios not to trust people right away, which is, normal. But we have to give them time and just make sure that we're always answering their questions, we're being prompt, we're getting back to them on a timely matter.
And obviously also at the same time, I wouldn't choose with somebody that you need to show them that you're trustworthy. I wouldn't choose obviously a very volatile scenario. I would choose something that was steady, and which I believe that you would do. And I know that anybody that I've introduced you to has absolutely loved you.
Well, thank you.
Thought you were just wonderful and knowledgeable and trustworthy.
Well, I try, and I've got so many years under my belt now that I don't need to push anything into anybody's minds. I mean, they need to feel that it's going to be the right answer for their questions and their needs. And everything is very, very personal. So, it's very important to make sure that you're working with somebody that you do like, that you do trust, that you do feel is giving you the right advice, because there's so many things out there that people can invest their money in. And if you don't have the right person that you're working with, you're not going to have the right investment tools for your future.
Course.
I mean, that just goes without saying.
Well, that's what I love also about you, is that you not only make everybody feel comfortable and that you are to be trusted, you do everything individually, based on what the individual needs.
Right.
And I like that about you.
Yeah, it has to be. I mean, there's no other way around it. You can't do it any other way. I mean, there's no one type of product that fits everybody. We have to spend time and really dig deep sometimes into somebody's mind and heart and soul to see really what they need. And that's, my goal is really to touch people's lives and help them get the right investment advice. And
you do touch people's lives.
I try.
Many people don't know what it would take to reach their goals. So how do you measure that and help them achieve their goals that they probably don't even know they have them?
Well, one of the things that we do is we use tools to help them and help me, obviously, help them. I don't know if that was making much sense, but did that make sense?
That perfect sense.
Okay, so we have computer programs that we use, and we take all their information and we put it in there, and then we play with the numbers, so to speak, meaning we take all their current income, current future needs for retirement, as an example. I mean, we can look at retirement planning, we can look at college planning, we could look at long-term care planning. It could be anything.
So you would target their goals.
Right. And then we have a series of questions that we plug into that information. And then we have to look at, for instance, if we're looking at retirement planning, then we look into Social Security and how much they're going to receive in Social Security, the future goals, the future income. But basically, the program calculates this. And then we can kind of massage the numbers to see where it fits in.
Perfect. That's great. So this way they know that everything would be individual for them.
Right. And then, it can be printed out. It can be email. We review it. We make sure that it's, all the numbers are correct. And that takes some time, but it really helps people, gives them peace of mind, I think.
And probably a better understanding of where their life is heading.
Right, right.
You know, and then what they need to do to go on from there. And then you can help them with that with investments.
Now's a good time to give your email address so you can help these people.
Sounds good. It's D Kobrin, KOBRIN at nextfinancial.com.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through Next Financial Group Incorporated, member FINRA/SIPC. DC Alexander Wealth Management is not an affiliate of Next Financial Group Incorporated. 2346 Route 33, Suite 307, Robbinsville, New Jersey 08691. Phone number 609-945-7330.
I'm Anthony Vincent of Anthony Vincent Salon. Time for another fun and fabulous beauty tip with our tip chick. And here she is.
Got brows? Aching for an arch? Frame it, fill it, and flaunt it. Say hello to beautiful.
Want your beauty question answered on the air? Email us now from AnthonyVincentSalon.com. Remember, for the 150,000 hairs on your head, there's only one choice. Call us now at 609-448-2212. You'll be glad you did.
Your favorite salon is now your favorite radio show.
We make you healthier, wealthier, and sexier every time you listen.
Tune in to us. I'm Anthony Vincent.
And I'm Elise. We are Trend Radio.
You know, I was thinking about this blind date that I had.
From the year one? I mean, when was the last time you went out on a blind date?
It was a long time ago.
Yes. And what were you thinking about it?
Well, all my friends, lady friends that are girls, knew this young lady, and they thought that we'd be such a perfect match because she had such long, silky, beautiful, shiny hair that we were had to be a perfect match.
Because you loved such long, silky, beautiful, shiny hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you do.
So went on a date with her, and she was very, very attractive. And her hair was very long and was very silky and was very shiny. And
But what was wrong with it? Because I sense something. I can see the look on your face. People are not seeing this.
Well, I'm sitting next to her in the car.
He's actually saying this with distaste.
Yeah, and I'm like,
You're smelling her?
I'm smelling something.
Oh, boy.
And, she kind of came and leaned into my shoulder and turned my head, and I sniffed her hair.
And she smelled?
Her hair smelled like dirty hair.
Oh, no. That's a disgusting smell.
It was silky and shiny and
Pretty to look
smooth.
at.
Yes, just like my friend said. But
she smelled. So that's a turnoff. See, that's lack of good pheromones or maybe cleanliness.
Yeah, she might not have been right for me. I mean, that was the first and last date. But the reason why her hair smelled was that it wasn't her day to wash her hair.
Now, we just had a conversation about not washing your hair every day. So why would her hair smell after not washing her hair one day?
Well, that's what made me think of this and bring it up.
Right.
Because we were just talking about not showering and washing hair every day, and I remembered this girl.
So tell me about that.
Well, I would think if you're going to be dating a famous hairstylist
like yourself,
like myself, that you'd wash your hair before you went out on a blind date with me. I would think that.
I would think that too.
But it wasn't her day to wash her hair.
So you were just not that important.
I just was not that into her.
I wouldn't be into her either if she smelled.
So, I thought because these many women, really have regiments that they wash their hair, twice a week or every other day or once a week.
I know a lot of women that don't wash their hair every day. Now, I'm one of the ones who actually does. But, my hair is short.
That's why I can sit next to you during this radio show for so long. That is why, because I don't smell. Right.
But I just like the way my hair looks better when I wash it. But I know a lot of women don't wash their hair every day. Kind of freaks me out a little, but it's just one of those things. But what do you do if you want your hair to look clean and shiny and beautiful every day and still not wash it every day? And you want it to smell nice too.
Oh, I thought about this and came up with a lot of ideas and wives' tales and old
Methods.
Yeah, old methods of what people did before, Paul Mitchell came along.
Wow.
So,
So what'd you come up with, you?
well, and my thought was, looking to skip the toxic chemical products, that you'd put on your hair and your body, just to change things up a little bit. So, there's no need to go buy that new organic, all natural, or, of course, expensive shampoo. I'm looking inside my cabinets and to see what's there and give them, a try from things that my grandmother told me and my relatives from other countries and,
Well, why don't you give
take
us
a
a
look
little
at
bit?
these weird but very effective
Tell us.
things.
I'm curious because I can't even. I'm getting actually nauseous thinking about going into my cabinet and getting something to wash my hair with.
All right. Egg yolks.
Yeah, that would not happen in my house. I would not wash my hair with egg yolks, but I would make them. I like to eat them.
Well, egg yolks contain a very hair healthy protein along with lecithin.
Yeah, but I think that would make my hair smell.
No.
Yeah, I do.
Well, that lecithin is a mineral used already in many hair products to leave your hair feeling shiny and soft.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying to put the egg yolks in my hair and mix it around in my hair and then wash it out, I think it would smell.
Well, okay. You don't even know how you're going to do it.
I don't know how I'm going to do it. You're right. Tell me how I'm going to do it. I guess you would know.
For you, you're going to mix 1 egg yolk and 2 egg yolks if you have long hair down to your shoulders like mine. Okay. And you're going to mix it with about a 1/4 cup of water, and you're going to pour this mixture over your wet hair. And you're going to scrub it into your scalp just like you would a shampoo, making sure that you distribute it right along the entire length of your hair. And you're going to rinse. And if you're rinsing it or using it as a mask, then you can leave it on for 5 minutes before rinsing.
Interesting. But is there anything that you're going to put in your hair to, I don't know. I have an issue with the smell. Like there's no, all my nice little shampoos and stuff have a nice, lovely smell, a nice, lovely scent to them.
You can put a little bit of vanilla extract in it, a lemon extract. You can squeeze a lemon in it.
Okay.
If you want to give it that nice fragrance.
Lemony
Typically,
vanilla.
Yeah.
Lemony vanilla. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it'll
like
really...
verbena.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Lemongrass. Okay.
Okay. And your hair will feel awesome.
Okay.
Now, you can also get a little baking soda and apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
We did a whole show on apple cider vinegar
I know.
a couple
You can
months
do
ago.
anything with it.
Yeah. And this is probably the most popular method.
This would make like a paste though, right?
Yeah. Well, the baking soda will clean your hair as well as any shampoo without the sulfates and the parabens.
Okay. Yeah. All right. This makes sense to me. But the apple cider vinegar, the smell of apple cider vinegar.
Well, that rinse will leave your hair feeling very soft.
It's like
and
an astringent.
Also
It'll
very,
clean
very
all
shiny.
the natural oils and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. What and you can, again, I'm going to tell you how to get rid of that little smell. You can, what you do, the formula is you mix like 1 tablespoon of baking soda with 3 tablespoons of water.
Oh, wow.
You apply the mixture just like shampoo. You scrub it into your scalp, and then you slowly bring it to the ends of your hair. You wait for a minute or 2, and you rinse it out with cool water.
Okay.
Now, the apple cider vinegar, you mix a 1/4 cup of the apple cider vinegar with 1 cup of water, and add some essential oils.
Oh, okay.
So that will cut the vinegar smell.
Yeah, I don't know about it, but okay. It still has that vinegary kind of idea, I guess we could
It'll
try
stop
it
your acid reflux.
if you drink it.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess we could try it one day. Why don't we try it?
We can give it a try.
We'll see how it goes and we'll see how it smells.
Mm-hmm. And then you just, you rinse with cool water after that.
Right.
And these are all natural, all inexpensive, and they all leave your hair feeling soft and shiny.
So I guess, you don't always have to go to shampoo.
Right.
You can always, you can just do other things too.
And, you had asked me a little while ago about just using water only. And there are some people that just believe in the no shampoo method, and they swear that using only water to wash your hair is really the best way to go.
I actually have a client who actually does that. She only uses water. She doesn't even use anything on her face. She doesn't wash her face. She only rinses in water her whole body. She showers once a day, but only using warm water.
Wow.
Now, she does not smell. I find this to be amazing. She doesn't. And she always looks clean, and her hair always looks nice.
You're going to need to give me the high sign next time she's in. I'm going to come over and I'm going to sniff her and see if she smells.
You're going to sniff her. I will. I'll give her. I'll let you know next time she's in, and you come over and you take a whiff.
Okay, so
You let me know.
So she's a no poo girl.
She's no poo. I don't know if she poos or not, but she doesn't use shampoo.
No shampoo. Okay.
No shampoo. She doesn't wear any makeup. She's actually very pretty also, and her skin is beautiful. And her hair is always lovely, and she doesn't use any products, and she doesn't use anything at all. But I will say this, she gets her nails done.
Okay.
She's super, super natural, but she gets her nails done, and she gets her hair colored.
Ah, okay.
She doesn't like gray.
Okay. Well, so she probably believes that shampoo strips her hair of that.
I don't know
natural
what she
oils.
believes, but she does not use shampoo, conditioner, any kind of hair product. She doesn't use soap. She doesn't use any perfumes. She doesn't use anything at all. And she just washes herself in warm water. That's it.
You know, I may try that.
I don't know if I'll be able to sit next to you this entire time, but...
Well, you know what's interesting?
Tell me.
When I was a young man, I visited an Indian reservation, and I didn't realize. I mean, these Indians were real Indians,
right?
You know, I thought that they were actors, and I met this.
You thought they were actors?
I met an Indian who was actually living in a teepee.
Oh wow!
And you know, I was talking with him, and it was the summertime, and I had all of these gnats flying around my head, and you know, and I'm perspiring, and you know, and it was awful. And he was telling me that it's because of all of the soaps and products that I use that attract these bugs. He said,
"Isn't that interesting?"
Yeah, I'm going back years now, and he said, well, "Look at me. Do you see any bugs around me? They're all around you." He said, "What I do is, you know, I get into the shower or the lake." And he said, I just will rub my body and hair with water only.
Oh, my.
And
in a lake?
In a lake. Or if there's sand, he will rub himself down with the water in the sand. He said,
exfoliating.
He's exfoliating
dead skin.
And any oils that may have, an odor to them, so to speak. But he's not putting any chemicals or anything unnatural on or in his body.
Interesting.
And he didn't smell.
I'm sure he didn't. Well, that's the same as my client. She does not smell.
Does she bathe in a lake and rub herself with sand?
Not to my knowledge, but no, I don't know. I think she just uses her shower.
Need a salon that's about the whole you? Precision haircuts, flawless makeup, impeccable nails, top-rated professional hair products. Anthony Vincent Salon. Looking for a hairstylist who has his finger on the pulse of all the latest trends? Anthony Vincent Salon. Looking for a dependable salon with over 35 years in the industry? Anthony Vincent Salon. Looking for New York City and internationally trained stylists that will create the perfect look for you? Anthony Vincent Salon. Shine brightly while walking down the aisle. Anthony Vincent Salon. For longer, thicker, beautiful hair extensions, Anthony Vincent Salon. Incredible makeup applications for weddings, proms, or any special occasions. Anthony Vincent Salon. Have dry, brittle summer hair? Get a hot shot. Anthony Vincent Salon. Before you put a ring on it, manicure it. Anthony Vincent Salon. Your image is their specialty. For the 150,000 hairs on your head, there's only one choice. Anthony Vincent Salon. For a more beautiful you, call now. 609-448-2212 and follow them on Twitter.
Well, all of this crazy stuff we talk about.
Yeah, we talk about a lot of crazy stuff.
Yes, we do. And you know what? I guess because I'm a guy.
Oh, no. Really? You're doing it again?
Yeah, we're going to be talking about farts again.
Why?
Farts are funny.
I don't think they're so funny.
Well, no. You know what? You're right. And we're going to teach you how to control farts today with black pepper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, black pepper. And
Okay.
it'll slim down your belly, too.
What are you saying?
What? The vernacular you.
Okay.
Your belly is flat and tight.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You
Hello.
can bounce a quarter off it.
Yeah, not in a million years, but okay.
Well, black pepper.
Okay.
The generic term is a Piper nigrum.
Oh,
And they're actually berries.
really?
Mm-hmm. Black peppers are berries.
And where do these berries grow?
Well, they grow on a long, long vine in tropical regions.
Really?
Yeah. And black peppercorns, they're made from the same berry as the white and the green peppercorn.
Really? You are just a plethora of information, and we're talking about farts, and this is actually interesting.
Everything, this is Trend Radio.
Yes.
Everything is interesting on this show.
Amazing. Okay, so go on.
If you're not interested, it's you. It's not us.
Okay.
All right. Now, to make black pepper, what you do is you pick the berries when they are only partially ripe.
Okay.
And then they're dried out until their skin turns a black color.
Wow.
And by doing this,
I love black pepper.
yeah, and black pepper is one of the most potent of all of the peppercorns.
Really? I did not know that. I thought it was the crushed red pepper that was the most potent.
No, they're the hottest.
They're hot, yeah.
They're the hot, but as far as being potent. But
Okay.
now, not only does black pepper play a starring role in seasoning meals
Yes.
today, it has been prized throughout history.
For?
Well, in ancient India, it was important to the culinary and the medicinal spice in cultures, including the ancient Greeks and the Romans, as well as medieval Europe.
Well, I love pepper. I love any kind of pepper, but black pepper, I mean, I put it on a lot of things. A potato, just when I'm eating vegetables, pepper's on everything.
Yeah, I like the actual peppercorn that I grind.
Yeah, I like to grind my own also.
Yeah, and it's interesting because I have black peppercorns, and I didn't know this before before I came across this article. But I used to like to buy all the blended, the white, the green, and the black all mixed together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I like to blend.
Oh, okay. You like the blend, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I find that I'm getting more and more, after reading this, I'm using more and more fresh ground black pepper than
It's
I
really
ever
good.
have. Yeah.
Oh, on a salad, on a nice Caesar salad.
And it's a spice, and it has been used for hundreds of years for all kinds of ailments, including inflammation and digestive disturbances.
Ah, and that's where your farting issue comes
Yes, and weight loss, nothing that anyone in this room needs to
in. Okay.
be concerned with. But a 2001 study published in the Journal of Planta Medica found that piperine, a compound found in black pepper, could help to soothe diarrhea symptoms. And it has also been found to stimulate the stomach's secretion of hydrochloric acid, which is necessary for proper digestion.
Ah.
So throw away those Nexium pills at $100 a month.
Oh, wow.
Add more.
And add more black pepper
More
to your
black
diet.
pepper and apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
And actually, these digestive problems are not caused by too much acid in your stomach. It's caused by not enough acid.
Right. No, I know that.
So your food is not properly digested, and what it does is it
creates all that swelling and all that.
and it regurges back up.
Yeah. Oh, my. Wow. You are amazing. That is fabulous. So, everybody, make sure when you're cooking dinner tonight or anything that you're cooking, add the black pepper to it.
Oh, on a salad.
Yeah. I love it on a salad. I said that
Anything
before.
you're cooking.
Absolutely.
And that hydrochloric acid that it makes, again, will stop the gas symptoms. There
So
you go.
then at least we know if we add more black pepper to your diet, it won't be a smelly day.
It'll stop farting. It'll promote a really healthy gut environment. Because,
Perfect.
Yeah, when the digestion is running smoothly, the toxins are more eliminated from the gut.
Next time I cook for you, I'm going to add black pepper into it.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Now, another study in 2012 in the Journal of Agriculture and Food Chemistry found that this piperine has the ability to block fat cells from forming.
So then that's how your belly becomes slimmer too.
Yes, it promotes the breakdown of existing fat cells.
Very nice. So that's fabulous. So now we know not only will you have a nice tight belly, but you won't smell either. So stick with the pepper.
And black pepper.
Oh, you have more?
Oh, it's highly nutritious. It has vitamin K. And it also has minerals. It has calcium, copper, chromium, iron, manganese, along with fiber.
Really? So it really, really, really is a great source of nutrient.
It is also known for decongestant abilities.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a cold, you just take the black pepper out too?
Yeah, it'll make you sneeze. It'll make your nose run.
Oh, so it clears everything up and does that cleansing thing.
Yes, yes.
Very nice.
Research from the University of Michigan Cancer Center has linked it with aiding in breast cancer prevention, especially when combined with turmeric.
Oh, turmeric is phenomenal for you. So turmeric and black pepper is great for breast cancer.
Yes, I believe you mix it with natural honey, local honey.
Oh, I love that idea. I'm going to do that on a salad, you know?
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah. A little honey, a little apple cider vinegar, turmeric, and black pepper. I think that would make a nice dressing for a salad.
It certainly would. So whether you're trying to increase your fat loss, you want to kickstart your digestive health, or just stop farting, all with great flavor. Never underestimate the power
of the pepper.
Of the pepper. Power of the pepper.
That is awesome.
You've been listening to Trend Radio, where we talk about what's hot and what's not every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Learn and laugh with us anytime, any place. Go right to our website, AnthonyVincentSalon.com. Click away and listen today.
And if you have a topic of interest that you want us to talk about, or you'd like to be a guest on our show, email us now at trendradio920@gmail.com. You'll be glad you did.
Remember, your smile is your logo, your personality is your business card.
And how you make people feel becomes your trademark.
I'm Anthony Vincent.
And I'm Elise.
We'll talk to you next week.
Bye for now.